హలో గైస్, వెల్కమ్ టు మీ ఆన్సర్ సంధ్య నవల్ల. మనకైతే 51 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ వచ్చాయి. 58 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ అన్న ఆనందంతో ఉన్నాను. అలాగే మనమైతే ఇవాళ సోషల్ చేయాలబోతున్నాం. సోషల్ అండ్ తెలుగు. ఎందుకంటే ఎల్లుండి మండే రోజు అయితే మాకు సోషల్ ఎగ్జామ్, సోషల్ని తెలుగు ఎగ్జామ్ అవుతుంది. కాబట్టి ఫస్ట్ సోషల్ ఒక 2 పేజీలు కాదు, మొత్తం సెకండ్ చాప్టర్ మీ ముందే చదువుకుంటాం. 1 minute వీడియో అనుకోకండి, చూద్దాం. లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్ ద గేమ్. The natural rhythms of the earth lithosphere. People who study the earth scientists usually talks of 4 natural rhythms of the earth. Rhythms are areas which have some common features. These are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. You have read much about many of these in the earlier classes, but in this chapter we will see some broad features of these spheres or realms and how they are interrelated, and also how human beings interact with them. Lithosphere. It is the solid crust or the hard top part of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered with a thick layer of soil. In Greek, litho means stone or rock and sphaera means sphere or ball. It is not smooth surface as you see on the globe, but has high mountains, plateaus or highlands, low plains, deep valley and very deep basins which are filled with water oceans. Many of these features are shaped by wind and water. Portion of this crust in the form of dust etc. are mingled with the air too. When lithosphere heats up due to sun rays or cool down, it influences the air and water too. We and most other living beings live on this realm. We use the rocks and soils and other things found on this hard crust in many ways. Hydrosphere. The realms of water is called hydrosphere. It comes from the Greek word hydra, means water. Some part of the water is found deep down under the earth among rocks. Groundwater or mineral water. It comprises of the various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, etc. Atmosphere. The thin layer of air surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. The Greek word atmos means vapor. It consists of a large number of gases including oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, etc. and dust. Biosphere. The realm of the life including bacteria which lives high up in the atmosphere or in the deep oceans constitute the biosphere. From the Greek word bios means life. As you may have noticed above, life needs the presence of all 3 realms, land, water and air. Now you can realize that these realms are deeply interrelated and influence each other. We will study about the first realm, lithosphere, in greater detail. The remaining will be studied in the next chapter. Sir and sir. గాయస్, అట్లనే మా అక్క రాఖీ అది ఎంతమంది రాఖీ ఫెస్టివల్ ఎంతమందికి అయితే అక్క ఉన్న కామెంట్ చేసి చెప్పండి, లైక్ చేయండి. ఇంకా 10 minutes ఈ వీడియో. వాట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ డూ యూ థింక్ వుడ్ బీ ఆన్సర్డ్ ఇన్ దిస్ సెక్షన్? టిక్ దెమ్ ఇన్ ద లిస్ట్ గివెన్ బిలో. హౌ డస్ ఇట్ రెయిన్? వై ఆర్ దేర్ మౌంటైన్స్? హౌ do the winds blow? How do volcanoes erupt and earthquake occurs? Why are the valleys and gorges along rivers? How are deltas formed? ఇప్పుడు మనం 2.1 ల్యాండ్ ఫార్మ్స్ అయితే స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం. Lithosphere deal with the land we live upon. As you saw in the last chapter, the crust of earth is uneven. Every low basin are now filled with ocean, and then they are the continents. These are known as the first order landforms are primary divisions of the crust into oceans and continents. The surface of the continents is not even. They have plains, lowlands, plateaus and high mountains. These are also in way a result of internal processes of the earth. These landforms like mountain plateaus are called second-order landforms. Oceans, continents right first మన plains, plateaus, plains are second. 2.2 at the start and then 2.46 దాకా కథం చేయాలి. No problem, కథం చేద్దాం. The jigsaw puzzle and moving plates. In the previous chapter we saw how many continents looked like a piece of jigsaw puzzle, how scientists thought that in the beginning probably all continents were held together and how they broke up and gradually drifted and came to their present place. After years of careful study, geologists have concluded that all the continents and even the oceans are actually situated massive belts of rocks called plates. There are about 7 major plates on the about 7 plates on the earth and several minor. The major plates are African, North American, Southern America, Indo-Australian, Antarctic, Eurasian and Pacific plates. Among the minor plates are Nazca and Arabian plates. What is special about these plates? The plates actually float on the mantle. They are constantly being pushed and therefore keeping move slowly. They are so slowly that we can't feel the movement. As a result of this movement, one plate pushes another neighboring plate. The region where the two plates meet and push each other, a lot of pressure is exerted by each of them on the other. One plate is pushed under the mantle while the other plate is pushed up to form a chain of mountains. The movement of the plates is known as plate tectonic. The process causes etc. Now, why are these plates being pushed? Who pushed them? Sea floor spreading. Geologists studying the crust under the sea have discovered that under some oceans like the Pacific Ocean or the mid-ocean ridges or ranges, they are formed by the lava rising up from the mantle. The eruption on the ridge create new ocean floor made up of basalt rocks which they spreads laterally from the ridge. The mid-ocean ridge contain the newest crust formed on the planet. This fresh crust is being slowly pulled away from the ridge, widening the ocean basin. This lead to what is called sea flooring spreading. Okay guys, ఈ వీడియో అయితే నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో కలుసుకుందాం. టేక్ కేర్, బాయ్ బాయ్. అని అనుకున్నారా? మరి ఇప్పుడు మనం స్టార్ట్ చేయబోయే డ్రామా ఎట్ మార్జిన్. ద మార్జిన్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ప్లేట్స్ ఆర్ ద boundaries where the plates meet are the sites of the highest geological activity. We saw how new crust is formed leading to the sea floor spreading along the mid-ocean ridges. Similarly, in the other margins of the plates where one plate meets another, often the incoming plate dips under the stable plate. In the fact, the incoming plate actually goes into the mantle of the earth, become molten due to the heat of the mantle. The plate starts going into the mantle actually pulls the rest of the plate with it. This in turn pulls the newly formed sea floor near ocean ridges. I am stopping guys. Okay guys, sorry guys, ఇంపార్టెంట్ పని అయితే పడింది, బయటికి పోయాలి. రేపైతే కలుసుకుందాం గైస్. ఓకే గైస్, ఒక ప్యారే చదువుతాం మీకోసం ప్లీజ్. ఓకే గైస్, ఏ ప్యారే చదవలేదు. నెక్స్ట్ వీడియో కలుసుకుందాం. అంతవరకు టేక్ కేర్, బాయ్ బాయ్. హ్యాపీ రక్షాబంధన్ టు మై సిస్టర్స్.